Very exciting, but...
Steam into Frank, give Frank a bit of steam.
Just carry on talking, mate.
You don't need it, you don't need it. Cameron, we were talking earlier, it was something that really surprised me, right? Obviously, we know that you're a very, very decorated amateur, but the transition from amateur to pros is a completely different ball game. I remember we spoke to Tony Bellew before, and he was saying how he thinks it's just a different sport entirely. You know, the intention is just completely different. A huge show, but you said you felt comfortable when you was there under the lights, everything about it, you just felt fine when you was out there.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I've worked hard my whole life to get to this point, so now that I am here, I'm going to enjoy it. Being under the lights, I love it. Put pressure on it because I feel like I perform under pressure.
Confidence must be through the roof. We touched on the debut, it was spectacular. How important is it to have that experienced team around you, just to keep you grounded?
You know, very important. I think having Jamie and Nigel behind us is the main thing. They keep us grounded, get us the right fights at the right time. I'm boxing a tough Colombian Saturday night. He's got a winning record, never been stopped, so I'm looking to put on a big performance and get him out there.
How exciting for you, Frank and Freddie, is having someone like Cameron Vuong as part of his stable, because he ticks basically all the boxes. You know, he's confident, very talented, very popular. We see that in that show. Sold, I don't know how many tickets it was a lot of tickets, and they were very loud. It must be a dream for you guys, especially with the stable that you're trying to build or you have built in the Northeast.
Yeah, 100%. He sold over 600 tickets for this show. You know, his first fight at home, obviously Sheffield, a few hours away, but a great way to start his professional career. I mean, when we signed him, Sam Jones said, but Sam Jones says this a lot, by the way, he said, this is one of the best fighters I've ever seen. And we were like...
He's just signed another cracker, isn't it?
Yeah,
Everyone's a world champion.
He says that every week, but honestly, with Cameron, we believe we got that here. And I think as well with these next gen shows, you know, he's not far off from next year headlining one of these shows, because he wants to move at pace. Like you say, he's got an experienced team around him who know what they're doing, but he wants big fights now. You know, he wants to move quickly, and these kind of shows are perfect for him. And you know, I think he's going to be a huge star and, you know, deliver some of those big nights that we've seen in Newcastle and recreate those moments.
Cameron, I guess it's about being busy now. You want to fight as often and as regular as possible.
Yeah, activity is key. I want to stay active. I feel like the more active I am, and the better the opponents get, the better Cameron Vuong you'll see. So I'm looking forward to getting out on Saturday night and hopefully get one more in December before the end of the year.
Frank, I was going to ask you, mate. Who's you asking? Do you think sometimes, of course, like we're all here, we're all sat here singing Cameron's praises and stuff, but do you think it's hard at this stage sometimes for prospects to not overlook their opposition? You know, because all we talk about is bright future, potential world champion, the list goes on. But you're sat here right now. Is it easy to maybe overlook sometimes?
Yeah, 100%. But I think with the team he's got around him, they're the people who have got to bring him, you know, keep him on that level. It doesn't mean take away from the confidence that he's got, because that's brilliant. That's what is going to build him into the star that we believe he can become. But I think having that experienced team around you is perfect, because they're the ones in the, you know, in the camps, in the changing rooms before, who just keep you level-headed. But we saw it, you know, look, we saw a spectacular performance on his debut. He's going to want to keep impressing, and we believe he will. But I think he's got very much his, you know, although he's wearing like Dior already and Rolexes, I think he's got, you know, his head in the right place, and I think, you know, he's going to go very far.
Ready to go. Cameron, I've got to ask, mate, last sort of prediction for Saturday. What happens for you when you step in the ring?
Big performance. I'm not going to go hunting for the stoppage. The performance comes first for me. As long as I perform, I'll be happy. I believe I will catch him and get him out of there, but like I said before, performance first.
Well, Cameron, we're all excited to see it, mate. Best of luck for Saturday. Jump up, do your pictures. We'll see you out there, mate. Thank you.